Back here in South Korea, fresh talk about a potential end to the conflict in the Middle East triggered a strong rebound on the local bourse, while the local currency regained some ground. Our Kim Jun-hong covers Wednesday's markets.
The KOSPI ended 8.4% higher at 5,478.7 on Wednesday, rebounding after barely holding above the 5,000 level the day before on hopes of a possible end to the U.S. Iran conflict. A buy-side sidecar was triggered shortly after the opening as the KOSPI 200 futures index jumped more than 5%, halting program buying for 5 minutes. The KOSDAQ also saw a sharp rise with a buy-side sidecar activated in the afternoon session before it ended 6% higher. March was dominated by volatility on Korean stock markets amid the Middle East conflict. After approaching the 6,300 level before the outbreak, the KOSPI swung sharply and at one point on Tuesday dropped nearly 20% from its peak. Foreign selling was a key feature last month. Overseas investors posted net sales of 35.8 trillion won, or approximately $2.4 billion on the KOSPI, marking the largest monthly output on record. Holding about 35% of the market, their moves carry a significant impact on its overall direction.
Foreign investors have grown cautious on Asian markets, including Korea, amid the Middle East risks, while profit-taking on major chip stocks added to the selling. However, despite the large sell-off, it accounts for less than 1% of total market capitalization, so it should be viewed in proportion.
The $1 rate also eased, ending 28.81 lower at 1,501.3, after hitting its highest level since the global financial crisis a day earlier. South Korea's inclusion in the World Government Bond Index, or WGBI, also provided a boost, with Wednesday marking the first day of its entry. Compiled by a subsidiary of the London Stock Exchange Group, the WGBI is a key global bond index tracked by institutional investors. Inclusion signals entry into a developed market bond group, boosting credibility and attracting foreign inflows that support the won.
Korean government bonds are gaining recognition as meeting developed market safety standards, which could bring in around $5 billion in inflows over time. With the inclusion taking effect, foreign investors are buying Korean bonds, bringing dollars into the country and adding upward pressure on the won.
Some in the market see the won settling into a new normal around the 1,500 level, though the outlook remains uncertain amid lingering risks at home and abroad. Kim Jun-hong, Arirang News.